Yesterday we got nothing but 6 raccoons. And so I'm taking a load of skunks to the fur buyer. And this is what they look like. This trip there's 20, I think there's here. I took 16 before. And I think this one here is my prized possession here. Well, I got others too, but several others that are nice. And this one, I don't know, I might bring him back home to see if he thaws out today. This one here, I took him out yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and laid him out, and none of him is thawed out yet. It's chilly out, but I didn't know it was that cold. So, but next week there's no more 70s in the forecast. It's downhill from now on, so things should start getting nicer right along. So that's it till I get back. We'll see what I catch on the line today. Well, I don't know where that little guy come from. He looks kind of small. I think we had a big skunk in here last time, but just another old coon. I've been saying for 1.5 years we don't have many coons in this country, and I'm gonna go past 100 pretty easy. But I've never strictly trapped skunks either. So, well, anyway, we're gonna take care of this little guy and move on. We got to set up for that guy today that his dogs got sprayed in the yard by a skunk. Maybe we can get it. So. Well, I see the I see the doggone tomorrow morning we gotta take all of our skinned skunks down, and I got 2 thawing out because I had to put 2 in the freezer. And so we were hoping for some more fresh ones tonight to skin, but this guy, again, he's not a skunk. You know, he's a little bit scared of you. So anyway, we got to get going. We've been setting today for other people, and we haven't checked hardly anything. So I got to hurry up and get taken care of it and start checking. That's it. Almost time to start skinning some of these if I had a use for them. Big coon. Yeah, I think so. Well, that's twice now when I'm filming by myself and then trying to dispatch, I end up laying my pistol down. Twice now we couldn't find my pistol. I had to go back and look for it and found it. Today I found it again. I got to start wearing my holster again like I have for many years. So anyway, we'll take care of this guy and keep moving because I got skinning to do. So that's it. I tell you, why can't we find a skunk? When I first seen him, I thought he was a porcupine. Well, he wasn't going nowhere. Well, I'll get the setter and we'll move on. Yeah, another one. A lot of big coons this year. Really big coons. I gotta fix this thing. Oh, guess I missed it. The lock is gone. There. Okay. He's kind of bloated today. He must have ate something. Oh, happy day. I don't know how that's going to come out of there. I don't know if it's free now or not. How in the world did that?
I don't know how it even got in there.
Can you, can you open it up? No, I mean...
Well, reset.
They must have had a big litter. I'm going to look at the bucket over here. Boy, they're getting that black tips on their fur now. They're getting close.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't know his chain was that long.
They're getting close. And they get that black tip on their fur. They, I really like that, you know. If you were just a monster, we'd keep you, I think. But, so anyway, we got 2 traps left. Or snares, or what? No, I guess we're not snaring. 2 traps left. So, why don't we just shut it off till we get to the last one, and I want to show you something on one of them that got hung up. Okay. Well, the wind is blowing 40 mile an hour. It's supposed to rain tonight. Then blow 40 mile an hour tomorrow and rain tomorrow night. And I got a little weenie here today. I don't know how much he got on him. I think he shot every ounce he had in him out. All I could see was his tail and his hind leg. He got underneath the grass there. I couldn't get him out. He was, every time I touched him with the rod to try to pull him out, he sprayed again, and so I put him to sleep. I don't know, he's kind of small, but tail's not the best. But anyway, we'll that's all we can do. I've been asked to a few years ago I got asked by Utah State University to do a skunk study for birth control pills, and I was asked if I couldn't do that again, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. It's going to be raining tomorrow and blowing 40 miles an hour, so the dog proofs will be out of commission, I'm thinking. So anyway, I got to get home and get this thing skun and take my wife out for supper, I think. So that's it for tonight. Well, I'm just going to go into this a little bit, this skunk thing, where birth control pills for skunk, because I'm just going to show you. It might be raining tomorrow and blowing like terrible. So anyway, they put out several hundred of these pipes, 30 inches long, and for 2 weeks, and then I came along and I said, it's not going to work. What do you mean? I said, our skunks can't get in there. What do you mean? We've been studying this for 2 years. Skunks went in and out of here with these. I said, I don't think you know how big our skunks are. Now this is, I only caught one skunk that was this small this fall. So this is a small female, and there's no way that I could force her in that pipe. And they put out several hundred of those, and Anyway, I'll go in and do it more tomorrow, but I just wanted to show that this is the size pipe that I'll be talking about when I do this. So skunks can't get in North Dakota. In Utah, they must be smaller, because they said they average about 3 pounds. So maybe they can go in there, but they can't here. So that's it for right now. Well, I've decided to pull everything. It's so wet and it's supposed to rain again tonight. And here I used my empty jar of that bait that I've been using and caught another skunker. Hey, how are you? Very friendly. Well, that's why he trusts me. See? When they trust you, they just look at you and don't seem to bother anything. So I'll take care of this little guy and we'll move on. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, I gotta say something. The other day I was filming by myself. I got 2 big skunks, and then as I was filming the skunk, I looked up and here comes a semi, and I parked in the middle of the road and I got my door open. So I panic. I don't want to be in anybody's way, so I put the camera on the hood and I jumped in and pulled over the side of the road, and I got out and took care of the skunk. I was pulling out those traps anyway, so I pulled the traps, had 2 of them there. Forgot the camera was on the hood. Took off. I got to 4 miles down the road and I had a raccoon. So I get out to film the raccoon, no camera. So I spent 3.5 hours looking for the camera on the edge of the road. Never found it. So now today, this is what, 2 days later, we came out and walked ditches. We got 200 yards left of the 400. You got 200 yards left of 4 miles, and there's the camera laying on the edge of the road, and it still works. So I think that's pretty lucky. We got an inch of rain, so I had to pull everything. All the dog proofs were locked up. That cat food swells up, and it's supposed to rain again today and maybe Thursday, and this is Tuesday, so I might hold off till Friday to start resetting again. Some guys, the word's out, I'm after skunks, so people have been calling me. So, but before we do this, well, I can't do the video. Oh, maybe I can, because I did show a skunk in that tubing. I'll finish this video when we get back to the farm. That's it for now. Anyway, I started this thing a couple days ago before I lost the phone. I showed how that skunk wouldn't get in the pipe. Well, that was just a small female, and since then I got some big males that would have really made it look small. But anyway, so I was contacted by the Utah State University. They wanted to know if they came to North Dakota, if I would work with them on studying birth controls for skunks. And they threw a figure at me, and I said I can do it for that. So they came up to Rutland, North Dakota. They rented a house. I think they had a couple of 4-wheelers. There was 3 of them. Graduate students, I believe. And they put out hundreds of these pipes. And it was a 30-inch pipe with a hole drilled in the center, and they dropped this pill in there. And anyway, this pill had something in it that would show up in the skunks later, a biomarker. And when I got there, they were showing me around, and I said, it's not going to work. And they go, well, what do you mean? And I said, the pipes aren't big enough, the skunks can't get in them. Well, we've been studying them for 2 years. Our skunks go in and out of there. I said, I don't think you've seen a North Dakota skunk. They're not going to get in that pipe. Well, they said they better. We've came a long ways to do this. So anyway, we went out. I set traps. I think I caught, if I remember right, I could have looked it up. It's in the attic, but I think I caught 68 skunks. And so to find out if they had this birth control pill, I think more gophers ate them, but anyway, whatever. they had to go in the pipe, eat the pill, and then it would show up in their bloodstream. So every skunk I caught, I would have to take blood samples. I got to put them to sleep first. Got to put them to sleep. Then you'd have to take blood samples to see if the biomarkers in their blood. Then we had to ear tag them. We had to brand them, weigh them, sex them, and then hang around until they woke up and walk off so an eagle or something didn't stop and eat on them. So we did that to 64 skunks. And we never found any biomarkers in any of the blood. So then they said, well, now we got to come back in the spring, and I still don't remember what that was for. But out of the 68 skunks, I think I caught 26 back in the spring. And then we talked to some farmers, and they said, yeah, we shot skunks with those ear tags in them. So I don't know if they really proved anything, but I've never heard any more about it. They paid me. No skunks got a pill. And as far as I know, that was the end of it. So I was asked to just talk about this one more time, so that's what I'm doing. So that's it. We're going to throw this on tonight, and I'm glad we found the phone or the camera. And next time I'll try to be more careful. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up if you don't mind.